Douala, Boya, Bamenda, Bafusam, and so on and so forth. So, and then I decided not to risk any of them, and then I just canceled the entire thing, the entire program happening on-site training program. So I just had to cancel it to make sure that at least everybody is safe. So if your microphone is open, you have a question, just feel free, ask your question directly so that we can mute. So if you have any question, feel free, you ask your question directly. Right. Okay, good.
So about this course, so are we just using our books, or are we just doing it at once?
If we are supposed to do everything that is happening here at once, it's going to be really, really long. It's really going to be very long. And I know a lot of you guys, like for example, there's already one person already inside the blanket listening to me very sweetly under the bed. So it becomes almost impossible for us, for that person to be able to implement the things. And if I have to go on and onto how do we say it, onto explain, okay, go on this platform, do this, we cannot reach. Definitely we cannot. I'll be very honest, very straightforward with you guys. We will not be able to reach. I'll show you guys proof, testimonies, videos, everything that you want to see how people are making money with anything that we're going to be talking here. People are making a lot of money with it. But if we have to go step by step, it's a long process, and maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours on this phone call will not be enough. And we know that there's internet problems. Before you notice, in an hour from now, you will notice that maybe 20-30% of you guys will already be down from the call. Question.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I really appreciate this initiative. I came a little bit late, 7 minutes late, and I just need to ask if I am on track, because already I got my book, my pen, my pencil, and the ruler to be well prepared for the lesson. Because maybe there might be some charts, there might be some drawing or some diagram and so on. So
yes,
if something has been said which I need to follow up fast.
Nothing for now. Now we are just introducing ourselves, and I'm introducing myself first. That's the very first thing before you speak to a bunch of people. You have to present yourself, and everybody should know who is actually speaking.
I am Ignatius, all the way from Limbe.
Okay.
Yes. So when I saw the post, I was very, very happy, and I really appreciate the massive people. In fact, the people who are there, I really appreciate that we have to work. Money for internet, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of money to be done on the internet. Somebody on YouTube is insulting me that I'm gay. I'm married to a very sweet wife, my best friend from secondary school, from university, by the way. So, and we have a lot of children. So, there's always one person showing hate, too much hate in their heart, and then they come and express it on social media. So, you're welcome, my brother. You're very, very welcome to you and to every single person on this phone call. You guys are extremely welcome. So, as I said, I've been doing these things for a very long time. I've been teaching people how to make money online for a long time. Like right now, we can say maybe 6 years, 7 years, 6 to 7 years already. And I started making money online in 2015, 16. So, and yeah, it was quite a very difficult experience in my beginning. It's very, very, very difficult experience in my beginning, because in Cameroon, we have this mentality that as soon as you try to show to somebody that you're able to make money online, or you're trying to make money online, no matter how it is, organizing family meeting, they will start telling you all kinds of things, they will start doing all kinds of things. And that was my very first experience when I started thinking about, like, let me make money online, let me show to my parents, this is something I'm doing, this is something I found somebody who was actually teaching me exactly how to do that. I made my first €100 online, and it was like, you have to stop this thing. 100% you have to stop listening. I was simply doing translation. I know how to speak English, I know how to speak French, and I was translating from English to French. That was as basic as that, and they were paying me $5 for $5 for every. If I show you guys what is happening right now, there are like 10 people connected on YouTube, and look at how somebody is commenting. Look at how somebody is connecting on this thing. You're just saying gay, 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 gay. Maybe you're the person who is gay, my dear friend. You just insulted me that I'm homosexual. Okay, good, fine. You're the one who is a gay. So I think at some point we're going to stop having people joining this phone call. Definitely. So let me start by presenting myself in the very beginnings. Maybe I'll have something to show you guys on the screen. So by the way, if you have any question at any moment, feel free. Before I start, do you have any question? It's very important. If you have any question, open your mic and then ask your question before I start. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I am Terence from Douala.
Yes, Mr. Terence.
Yeah, I just wish to. I saw this. I saw your post on Facebook, and I was so happy because I really want to. I'm a builder by profession.
Mm-hmm.
I need something. I really need something to add to it because it's not really easy in Cameroon. Whereas when you work throughout the week, before the weekends, you're already spend the money even before touching it. So I really need something to boost up. I really need another financial. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw this, you talked about is it drop shipping. So I really wish to know. I really wish I could introduce like what's all about. But I don't really know. If I tell everyone it is, then I'm lying.
Yes.
I just wish to know what it's all about. I don't know.
So by the way, we have to be very patient also at some point, because there's this thing that we say always: when you are watching a movie, if in the very first 5 minutes of the movie you are just seeing, okay, the actor or the chef bandi, I don't know how to say chef bandi in French, the actor has won directly. In the very 5 minutes or the very first 3 minutes of the movie, you just see how they kill the actor or something happens, then there's no more movie. It means, what are you doing there? What are you watching? If you see the main scene, like for example, the movie of Jesus Christ, you're just seeing how 3 minutes into the movie, they are just showing how they have crucified him. It means there's no movie, there's no story. What is the thing itself? It's the compound effect of maybe let me just say, from the birth, from the preachings in the street, the beatings, the evangelism, and the crucifixion at the end, that makes the entire movie. So if you are not patient, going through from the step by step throughout this live session, some of you will be like, okay, sir, please go straight to the point. And I will definitely, I am very sure that I'll be receiving that kind of a message in some few seconds that, hey, go straight to the point. So I will really want to explain step by step the entire business. But before explaining the meat, where the meat is actually located, I have to actually go through this process so that you and I, we can be able to clearly understand what we are doing here and why we are doing what we are doing here. So let's get started in some seconds. Any other question before we start? Any person with any other question? And by the way, this Google meeting is definitely going to be stopping. The meeting is going to be stopping at some point. And then I'm going to send back a new link. So when it stops, I'll let you know, and then I'll send back the new link to the meeting also.
Good evening.
Good evening, my dear.
Yeah, I want to ask, are people in Nigeria also benefit from this live training?
Yes, we have people in Nigeria in the program. We have people in USA in the program. We have people in Canada in the program, China in the program, Switzerland in the program, Italy in the program, Cameroon in the program.
Okay, that's all for now.
Okay. And by the way, every single thing I speak, I show proof of everything. Every single thing. So there is proof. If you are thinking that maybe it's a scam, maybe it's another opportunity of a scam, then I will I will definitely show you all the proof of everything. So let me maybe start from this.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my dear.
Thank you for having this meeting with us and giving us the opportunity to learn.
You're welcome.
I want to ask whether this really be possible for African countries, especially Cameroon, because I tried for register for some time ago. If you just set up an account for user, but work.
Account for what?
That is dropshipping.
For dropshipping. Okay, for dropshipping, yes.
Yeah, I tried to register for. Sorry, I don't forget the site, but I tried to register. They reject my account verification. So I want to ask whether is it possible to do this from Africa?
Yes.
Because mostly everybody I've seen doing drop shipping and all this online stuff, they are mostly people from the Western world and everything. So I don't want to ask whether it be possible from here.
Yes, I have people who are doing that already in Yaoundé. From Yaoundé, even that are doing specifically drop shipping. And then I have two programs for those of you maybe wanting to know whether or not I have a training program out there. Yes, I have two training programs. One is dropshipping training program, and then the easier one and the fastest one to actually produce money is the digital marketing program. We are going to go through both of them right here so that you can clearly understand and how it goes. So, and for those of you who are always looking for free, I'll be very, very, very honest. If you are always looking for something free without putting any energy, you can left assured that you will find what you want. And what you want is not going to be what you really want. That's 100% for sure. Even when you go and buy meat around the street, the soya, the free stuff that they will give you, ça peut jamais te rassasier, ça peut pas te donner le goût que tu veux. Donc you will need to pay before you have the real thing. So I have a training program which is a free training program, and then I also have a paid training program which is hosting and which is completely different in terms of volume, in terms of resources, in terms of step by step, in terms of follow up that I offer to each of the people in the training program. So definitely the two are there. And then by the way, this person on YouTube that is actually insulting me, you black gay. Okay, I'm very grateful that you're watching my video for the past 12 minutes insulting me. Do you know what you're doing? You're actually helping me monetize my YouTube account by just staying there and insulting me. So by doing what you're thinking that you're doing as positively and as hateful as you're doing, insulting me, you gay, you black gay, you are actually contributing to increasing the views on my channel by making me make some money with your insults. So I don't know who is losing here. You got up in the morning, came up this evening to insult somebody for free, making the person make money at the end of the day. So continue, my dear. Stay there. I will definitely allow this video to be this live session for you guys, for you especially, to be as long as possible, and I'll not block your comments. So just continue. I'm so happy because you are making me at least gain what I came here to do. Otherwise, I could have had the meeting directly here on the phone as I'm having here. So let's continue. Okay, first thing first. Let me open a slide presentation. For those of you who wanted to copy some few things, this is the moment you can have some one or two things to copy. If you're not seeing the screen and what I'm presenting, then let me know and then I will go straight forward. Okay, so all of you guys who are having your microphone cut, please please cut your microphone so that we can have a single sound in the entire meeting, and then it's going to be easier for us who are. Okay, let me cut this person's one, and then we have. So I will go straight forward. I'll give you the highlights on what you're supposed to take notes and how it's supposed to go around it. What you're supposed to take notes as notes. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I created an online business, and all this thing was only because there was one person who told me, Mr. Monthe, it's because you're living in Germany. And because you're living in Germany, there is no way for you to be in Cameroon and you make money the way you're making money in Germany. So because of that, I just say, okay, good, fine. And these were direct people that I know. I just came in Cameroon. And then I built a business completely from scratch while being in Cameroon. And under 10 days, I was able to make 3.2 million francs CFA, 500,000 francs CFA invested into advertisement because I sell things, and to sell things very fast, you need to spend money on advertisement. So I was around 500,000 francs CFA spent in advertisement in less than 10 days. And from the 500,000 francs CFA, it generated like 3.2 million, which was around 2.5 million in profit under 10 days. What did I do? What did I do? So for those of you always looking for free stuffs, I'm always going to emphasize on this thing. If you're looking for free, I can guarantee you will not find what you really want. So what was I doing during that time? I was doing what I'm going to show you guys right here, right now. What was I doing? The very first thing I did was asking myself, how can I do what I'm doing? Because I knew what I was doing. And you very first thing you can be asking yourself, like, okay, maybe it's not possible. You are lying. You cannot do 2.5 million francs CFA profit in 10 days. Yeah, let me even show you guys. No, I'll show you that later in the meeting. Like last week again, I did the exact same thing, but it generated like around 2,500 euros that was generated with 300 euros spent into advertisement. So almost 2,000 euros, let me just say 2,000 euros profit in under 5 days. Under 5 days, 10 days, around 10 days. Let me show you that one so that we can go be clear on the point. This is, let me share this screen here. Yeah, this screen. Voilà, this screen. I don't know if you guys, this is my Excel. Today's the 27. Today's the 27. And this is the Excel sheet that I use for my business. One of the Excel sheets that I use for my business. And this is the date. So on the 10th, I spent around 100, from the 10th to the 13th, sorry, from the number 10 to the 13th of this same month. I spent around 110 euros on advertisement. I don't know, maybe it's around 70,000 francs CFA on advertisement from the 10th to the 13th, and I had about 100 and it was 70k that I spent into advertisement, and the 70k brought me 3 sales, actually 3 sales. One sale was 50,800 francs CFA, the second sale was 50,800 francs CFA, and the third sale was 20,500 francs CFA. 3 sales, spending with amount spent into advertisement, 110 euros, and then I generated on the other side 185 euros. The nice thing is that on this 10 to this, from the 10 to the 13, that I spent this 110 euros, some of the people on the 14 that came on board on the 14 actually saw me on the 13, so it was actually also inside this 110 euros. So on the 14 now, I spent 10 euros on advertisement, completely targeting only Belgium, or selling a product targeting only Belgium. And then this is the person's telephone number that is here that I decided to hide a little bit. Maybe let me hide it this way, and then let me hide it this way. Okay, so the person's phone number is there. So the person in Belgium on the 14th of this same month that we're talking about. So this is something that I'm doing constantly. Right now it's actually turning again. So, and then I don't hide. This is the thing with me. Those gurus, those guys online that are making money online, and then I'll tell you that they cannot show you what they are selling because the market is going to be saturated. My dear, we are 8 billion people. The market is never going to be saturated. They don't have something that they are selling, and they are hiding what they are selling because they don't have something that they are selling, or the thing that they are selling is actually what is actually you buying their course. Let me just put it that way indirectly. So what I do is that I show the people exactly what I make, how I make it, what I sell, and then I tell the people, sell the exact same thing that I'm selling, because if you sell the exact same thing that I'm already selling, I already understand the market. So I'll just show you exactly what it is, what the market is saying, and I test it before I ask you to sell it also. So on the 14th, I spent 10 euros on advertising, that's 6,500 francs CFA, and then I had somebody who paid 500 euros. The person paid first payment 400 euros, and then the second payment was 97, which is left to be paid next week. So, because it's hey, it's even tomorrow, ça fait 2 jours, ça fait 14 jours. Ça veut dire que demain, tomorrow.
About the screen, I'm not really seeing what you are showing there.
Is everybody seeing the screen?
No, sir, no, sir. I'm not seeing your screen.
Hey, donc vous êtes là comme ça, vous ne voyez pas l'écran.
L'écran n'est pas visible.
Ah ouais. Ah ouais. Yeah, but somebody saying that he's seeing the screen. Actually, it's internet.
In fact,
Non, non, l'écran est visible. Je pense que ce sont vos connexions qui dérangent aussi. L'écran est très visible. Très visible.
Okay, so maybe you turn your phone. Maybe you turn your phone this way. Turn your phone maybe this way. If you turn your phone maybe this way.
maybe it's network because everything is okay. Maybe it's network.
It's okay, it's clear.
Okay, I'll continue. So this is it on the 14th. On the 14th, I spent like 10 euros on advertisement, and then one person came and bought something for 500 euros. He paid 400 euros cash. Oh la la. The 400 euros, I could also show you this proof. I will send you after this a video. Those of you who are in the group, I'll send you the video in the group, and you will see in that video where the 400 euros went to and how it looks like. So where it went to, and then I'll show plus the account. I show everything, the account in which you went, I show everything. So the next thing was on the 16th, no sales entered. On the 18th, 17 to 18, that is what I spent 40 euros, and then somebody came and bought something for 178 euros, 176 euros, saying that he's going to pay the remaining 321 euros very, very soon. So at the end of the day, this is what I spent. If we sum up all this, it should be around 330 euros to be able to generate like 1,200 euros on the other side. Or more, let me just say more than 1,200 euros on the other side. So with like 300 euros spent on advertisement, 1,000 euros spent on the other side, I receive another 1,200 euros. Plus now what is left, it should be summing up to like 2,300, 2,400 euros, maybe 2,400 euros, and then the rest now supposed to be paid here. So at this level with cash collected already, I've already made times four, whatever I spend into advertisement. So let me continue. So this is just to show you that what I am going to be showing to you is exactly the exact same thing that I was looking for when I was starting to look for how to make money online. And I'm going to show you exactly how you yourself, you can actually start doing the same thing. So now the question that most of you are asking yourself is like, how did you do that? What did you actually sell? How did you actually sell it? My name is Monthe. This is me in June of this same year. I was in Cameroon. I'm right now in Germany. In June, I was in Cameroon. Crystal Palace. This is actually one of the restaurants in Crystal Palace. This is still me here in the offices of Canal 2. In that same June, this is still me here in front of that Crystal Palace. This is the 1.1 million francs CFA that I spent at Crystal Palace. I'm very sorry, I'm not showing this thing to boast at no level. Really, before God, and God knows my heart, I'm not looking forward to boast. I'm showing this thing because there is, like you saw, somebody's insulting me, you black guy, you this person, and then there are somebody who actually was insulting me, you homeless guy. And then when he insulted me, you homeless guy, I just say, okay, good, fine, let me just show, not my house, not where I live, but let me just show just a little something. But okay, this is my name here on the bill, and this is how much I spent in 10 days. From the 8th to the 19th. And by the way, on that time I was actually with my wife and kids. I don't want to show their faces, so I just decided to hide. We were there at Crystal Palace enjoying life for 10 days. Very expensive because this is just breakfast is like 14,000 francs with just breakfast for me, breakfast for my wife, breakfast for kids, 14 times 3. So this is the 1.1 million I spent in 3 days. At this point now, honestly speaking, this is not to boast, but this money that was generated here that I used to spend on that Crystal Palace. It was my customers or something that I sold that gave me this money, and I used that money to go and enjoy, to go and take some nice time at the bar, in Cameroon, and come and relax a little bit for about 10 to 11 days, and then went back to Germany. Just something that I sold. And I want to show you that if you really want to make money, you need to be able to sell something. Don't just sit down and wait that you will exchange your time for money. You have to figure out what to sell. And this is the basic thing. Some of you on this phone call, all of you, by the way, on this phone call are here because my advertisement worked on you guys. I'm very straightforward. I'm not telling you around the bush. I'm telling you exactly marketing strategies. My advertisement worked on you guys. You guys were Facebooking, YouTubing, doing whatsoever, TikToking, and then you saw me, you clicked, you came and joined one of my groups, and then from there now, this is it. You are here on this particular phone call. It means I know how to run advertisement. It means I know my marketing strategies. It means at the end of the day, I know what I'm doing. And because I know what I am doing, this is what I am teaching people. And this is how you guys are following around the 1.4 million people watching me on social media every single week. And if you have 1.4 million people seeing you on social media every week, let me just say it this way. If you have 1.4 million people hearing about your business, there is no way you're not making money with it. There is no way. So you must make money if you have 1.4 million people seeing you or seeing your business or hearing about your business. And this is what the Facebook advertisement looks like behind the scenes of the Facebook advertisement. This is what my WhatsApp looks like. About 1,500 people messaging me both on my WhatsApp business and also on my normal WhatsApp, because I have two WhatsApps. One is a German number. Both are now German numbers because somebody went and signaled my number the other day. One of the colleagues that I had to get away from my team planning evil things. So she was like, okay, I want to plan evil things for my business. Let me now get you out of the team. And then I got the person out of the team. And then today, the person went and signaled my WhatsApp. And then maybe five of my, I don't call them employees, but five of my colleagues, all my employees, but five of them lost their phone numbers in the same period. So now got the two WhatsApp numbers. One extra thing is that it's very important that maybe not all people who are watching this thing are definitely going to be making this amount of money. Like, for example, this is one of my students, like 4,921, 929 euros in a single day, 4,000 euros in a single day. Another student, 1,900 euros. Another student, 22,000 euros in a month. Another student, 6,000 euros in a single day. All these things may seem to be so impossible because we don't really have the skills. You may be not having the skills and you're feeling like because you don't have the skills, what are you supposed to do? This is the question you should ask yourself. Not like it's so false. You just went and collect screenshots from nowhere. It's impossible to make 6,000 euros a day. It's impossible. No. People are doing that. I showed them exactly what to do, how to do it, and what to sell. Christmas is coming, by the way. Christmas is coming, by the way. YouTube people are so hateful. And these are, I don't even want to call race. People are selling a lot. Christmas is coming in December. Christmas is coming very soon. And in December, it's the period of the year where the highest quantity of sales is being made online. No matter whatever you're selling, you will sell more in December than all the other months, even sometimes combined. If you know your marketing, if you know exactly how to place your market, you will sell in December more than all the other months. So, and this is what I anticipate what is going to come. And I tell all my people working with me and all the people I train that, hey guys, this is it. The market is going to be very hot. Let's sell this. Let's sell this. Maybe you're feeling skeptical because you were dealt with last month, you were dealt with 2 months ago, you were dealt with 1 year ago. Somebody actually, you paid an online course somewhere and then somebody was not able to assist you one-on-one. Somebody was not able to stand there when you needed their help. You were having questions, they'll just say, go and watch the video. You have another question, go and watch the video. You have another question, they are not standing there to be assisting you. And because of that, you felt like you lost that particular money. The same way that you lost that particular money is the same way that I myself, I went through multiple training programs out there. And I found myself losing a lot of money because of simply believing, just believing in somebody who was talking some kind of sweet things online. And at the end of the belief, I found myself losing almost every single thing that I had invested into that particular learning process. What we are going to learn here is not something that will take you a year to be able to understand or 2 months to be able to understand. It's something that will take you about 10 hours. If you are too slow, it's a single day, you are gone with everything that we're going to be talking about here, especially the digital marketing program, which I will show you exactly how to get access to that particular course. If it is too much, you're under 3 hours, you're done putting into practice what is asked for you to be put into practice, because this is exactly what I was looking for. And by the way I structured this particular program is in a way that when I started, I went through 11 different training programs for me to be able to make my first money online, because of the different mentors that I fell onto. Scammers. And then when I started making money and I told myself, I'll build something in the future that will permit people to have every single thing I was looking for when I started looking for how to make money online. And this is it that I built. This is the reason why we are having this phone call today, for me to be able to present to you exactly what I was looking for, and which I truly believe hundreds and millions of people are out there looking for that exact same thing. So this, as you can see here, is proof of payment from different people. Orange Money payment transaction, MTN Money transactions from different people. We have hundreds of those things that people have made money online. We have sold things to people, and we have a lot of things that we have sold to people. So what is the business all about? It's all about selling. And remember, to be able to make money online, there are basically two things: advertisement and sales. To be able to make money online or anywhere except exchanging your time as you're doing your day job or your night job, exchanging your time you go to the job, you exchange your time, and then you make some money, and then they pay you at the end of the month. You stay there 8 hours every single day, 8 hours a single day, and then now 40 hours a week, and then at the end of the day, you exchange your time for finances. The other way to do it is simply to do what? You simply look for something, a product. We talk about advertisement and sales. Sales simply means you find a product that somebody really wants or that solves a specific problem. And then advertisement, you find the people who really want a particular product. If you are able to find something that people really want, anything, it can be a toy, it can be a pair of shoes, it can be a bike, it can be a car, it can be something that you can find, it can be a digital product. And the easiest to do is even a digital product, by the way. If you are able to find one single thing that people really want, and you can present to them that this is it that you really want, there is no way around it. Millions of people are going to see it. If you know how to run your advertisement, somebody will buy. And by the way, for those of you who may not believe, there is something we call in marketing, there is always this thing that I always say it. No matter
Yes, I have a question.
Go on, Mama.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
In your explanation, you made mention of we are looking for solutions to people's problem. Okay. Now I want to know, we are too many in the world and everybody has a problem.
No.
Is it that the product or what we are looking for, like the solution, must it be digital?
No.
Must it just be a digital product?
Somebody may be having a problem of back pain, for example, back pain. That is his problem. Yeah. And then to solve that problem of back pain, there is a particular mattress that if you sleep on it, it's going to make sure that your back is straight. This is a product. There is a product, for example, of massage. There is a product, for example, Vitago, Bon Francois. These are people who created products to solve people's problem. That is the thing.
Okay, sir. Let me ask this. Well, there was a group we were entering, and when we went there, we discovered that it's a group where women complain of maybe infection. Like women used to have this dating infection at times. Okay, now and there was a lady selling like product, already cooked product that you can buy this, it will move you this infection. Some of those infections are the reason why you can't give birth to children. Okay, now I want to know, how do you present those kind of product to the digital world? that customers will buy.
Okay, so the question is, how do you convert a physical product to a digital product?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a learnable skill. You have to learn how to do that. This is something that I spent a lot of time. By the way, I learned it from one of the people in USA. That the person who taught me how to do that is considered in the world like to be one of the greatest salesperson who made more than $1 billion selling digital product. He has one of the biggest companies in USA. He teaches exactly how to do that same thing that you're asking. So how do I convert a physical product into a digital product? Let me take a simple example. You are good at cooking. My wife, for example, cooks better than me, far better than me. So she wants to sell me her knowledge of how to do that, how to cook. She cooks, for example, let me say arrow, whatever for an arrow, and then this is the food is there, good, fine, you can eat it. How is she going to cook, sell me this physical products, the arrow, without giving me the arrow itself? She'll make a video explaining step by step how to cook it. This is how we convert physical products to digital products. You simply transmit the knowledge into a video format that people is going to sit down there and listen and implement while watching that particular video of you explaining step by step how to do that. You see the way.
I still have another question.
Yeah.
So, like you said, very correct. But you know that some products that does not have the same name generally. For example, I'm used to with clothes as clou de giraffe because I go in a francophone area. Now, if I want to educate people that maybe clou de giraffe help clean women system, I'm not educating just people of Cameroon, Douala. I have to educate everybody in the whole wide world. How will I how will I transmit the name? Or what language am I supposed to use that will be easy understood by all the population?
Okay, yeah, let me answer that. See, you have a phone. So what you do with your phone is that you actually snap that picture, you take it to Google, and Google is going to give you every details of that concerning that thing. So it's not really a big deal of that. You understand?
First of all, there is a concept in marketing which is the one point offer. Let me just put it that way: one market, one language, one country, one audience, one language. So you're not looking forward in your beginnings to sell to Chinese, Europeans, Cameroonians, Togolese, and Benin people with one single thing. Start first. One audience. Who is the person you're targeting wants to buy your product? People from Douala, for example. You're a francophone associate. Tu cherches d'abord les francophones. You find francophone people first because that's the language you understand better. You take the francophones. You use one traffic source. Facebook, you learn. Maybe it's only Facebook advertisement. Maybe it's only Instagram advertisement. One source of traffic, not you learn TikTok ads, you learn Facebook, you learn Instagram, you learn all those platforms. No. One product, one language, one offer. Like, what are you selling? You want to sell how to use clou de giraffe to do this. You are talking only to one person. Full stop. You do that until you're able to do 10 million and then you cross to something else.
Thank you, sir. Satisfied.
Excellent. So don't be looking forward to sell to many people. You get there for nothing. Do that, make 10 million, and then you are able to cross to another place. And then before you cross to something else. So how do I convert anything? It's just a matter of that. There are some products that are very, very difficult to convert the knowledge from physical products to digital products. Like, for example, somebody's building cars. How do you convert from building cars to be able to produce digital, to convert it to digital products? You have to teach just the knowledge of how to build the cars themselves. And then some people will like, okay, this is how to build cars in the video. You take this thing, you do it like this, and then you take the tire, you do it like this, you take the rubber. It becomes complicated. But at the end of the day, it's transmission of knowledge helps somebody impact if the person implements whatever he has learned in that particular program. So if there is no other question, let's continue. So this particular one here, for example, this person, the student that made this 7,095 euros is one of my students in Germany here. I went to a supermarket one day and I saw him. He was like, hey, my Jen, we were just laughing over something, laughing. And then I was like, oh, what is that thing that is actually ringing in your pocket? And then I was like, look, I opened my online store. I opened my online store on Shopify, and I show him, this is it. I show him, this is my online store. I say, what's he said, oh, you've already made like 900 euros already right here. I said, yes, since morning, this is my online store. I've made like 900 euros already on this as we were just discussing since morning. I said, what are you doing? I said, okay, what I'm doing is I'm selling and I'm doing drop shipping. And drop shipping, this is how it goes. So I was doing drop shipping at that moment, and the nice thing that happened was that it was like he wants to know. And let me tell you the truth. There were two people with whom we were discussing, because he called his colleague, because I was coming to the supermarket, so he called his colleague to come and see what I was showing. I was like, this is what I do, this is the product I sell, because I always show the things to people. This is what I do, this is the product I sell, and this is how I do it. It was like, the two of them were like, I'm so interested, I want to know, please teach me this thing. And then the second person was also saying the same thing. What happened at the end of the day is not something that we say in the Bible for the rupture, for example, that one will be taken, one will be left. One will be taken, if there are two people in some place, one will be taken, one will be left. Because there's one believer and then the second person was not a believer. So the first person said, okay, good, fine, I want to learn it. I took their two numbers. They took my number. This person here contacted me because he was like, he doesn't believe it is possible to make any money online. He has never done it. And then he took it, and we came up to the point where this particular day that he made 7,950 euros, he ended that day with 11,800 euros. I think 11,800 euros in a single day. In a single day, he spent like 2,500, 2,300 euros on advertisement in a single day. And that is where he found himself doing. So after about 3 months, he had crossed, I think 4 months, he had crossed the 100 million francs CFA, which is around 150,000 euros. And he found himself being my best student up to today. The person who has generated far more money with the knowledge that I transmitted him and implemented. He was not sleeping, he was working hard, he was putting in practice every single step I was telling him. And this is it, that one day he found himself generating more than 150,000 euros. And then at some point, I'm like, abandon all what you're doing, transition from there to start doing digital marketing. Just imagine the guy is doing something about another thing, leave that thing, go and do something else. Question. And then these are other testimonies of other people, by the way. 4,000 euros generated in a single day. 39,000 generated between maybe January and June. So these are different people, different testimonies, and so on and so forth. So, and there are so many. I have so many of them. As you can see here, this is the very first time that I was making money online. That I started until my family organized family meeting for me and forced me to stop making or learning how to do anything online. This is my summary book in 2016. When I started learning, this is already 9 years already when I started learning this thing. So I was like learning freelancing, learning, and this is my account that I had on this translating platform. I made like some euros. I'd already cashed out some money there, and then at the end of the day, now the family started saying that you cannot be doing that in the house here. We have to find, you already have enough pocket allowance. We stop it, and as the family always like, you have to do something that we are physically saying. And then I started selling iron, picking iron from one place to the next, picking iron from one place. They ferrailleur, picking iron from one point to the next, picking, and then selling at the end of the day. Our house almost became something else. So what actually happened after that is, like, after that we did my papers, and then papers failed, we did it again, and then the papers caught up. 2 years later, I was in Germany. I told myself, oh, I'm going to work as hard as possible. I'm going to finish university, PhD. Companies are going to start arguing me. This was the belief. I can tell you the truth. I can honestly tell you the truth. This is how I went and started carrying some things, helping people to faire les déménagements, transfer from one house to the next. And then at the end of the day, I found myself like almost nothing. Nothing. Back pain started, and God has called me to be an evangelist too. And I found myself like, how can I go and be an evangelist? And then I found myself having back pain up to this particular level. So there was no way for me to continue that thing. And then that's where I started praying, and I'll emphasize on this. Even inside my own course, for example, I tell people, take 3 days of fasting before you start anything that you are teaching people. 3 days of fasting. So I put my knees on the floor, I prayed, and God guided me onto somebody who was my very first mentor, who dealt with me, who I made no sales, who I was so frustrated. I made my first sale with him, and I was so frustrated at the end until I told myself like, let me go away from them. Let me get away from them. I went to another training program. I even had to transfer from my location where I was living, went to Berlin. He was making a lot. He was making like 7,500 euros every single day. Every single day we're in a hotel. He was not even renting apartment. He was just living in a hotel, having mates coming around, and then all was sweet for him, but everything was worse for me because I was like, I paid a lot of money for the training program, and I'm standing there in the hotel with him, and I'm assisting him, I'm listening to everything, I'm doing everything, but he's making money, I'm not making money. And then one day he told me there is something that you are doing that is blocking you from making money, and I don't know if I should tell you that thing. That is the exact expression he told me. I was like, c'est quoi non bro, dis-moi le truc, dis que je vais te dire ça après. Je sais pas si tu dis ça maintenant, I don't know if I should tell you now, but I'm going to tell you later. And then when he told me that sentence, he left. He went to the restaurant to go and eat, and then he came back later. I told my girlfriend, today my wife, that this is what he said. My girlfriend told me, advised me, get out from that place, go back home. Because I traveled like 6 hours, left my apartment, went to another town. Get out from that place, go back home. I told her that I am here for a purpose. I'll stick around even some few days again. I stood there about 3 more weeks. He never opened his mouth, nothing until I left. Until today, he has never told me the secret. And then I had to go through 11 different online training programs just for me to start making money online. Because somebody had the answer in front of me. My friend from Cameroon who came to Germany, he started making money online, and then he had the secret that I was not having, and then he hid it from me, and then I had to leave him, and I went and started searching elsewhere. And as the Bible says, a prophet is never welcome in his homeland. So I found it somewhere else. And that is where I started teaching people. After about 1.5 years of struggle, I started teaching people now how to make money online when I started making my first money online. And this is the business itself. It's called drop shipping. The business model is simple, very straightforward. If you're having very low capital, this business will definitely function for you. If you're having an abundance of capital, this business will function very well for you. How does the business of drop shipping actually works? This is it. By the way, we have an extra 4 minutes on this phone call. I'll use this 4 minutes for questions and answer first. And then now I will send a new link into the group, into the WhatsApp group, because this, after the 4 minutes is over, the call will automatically end, and then we have to create a new call, which I'll do that in less than 30 seconds, send back the link in the group, and then we climb up back onto the phone call. Questions? Does anybody have any question? Next 3 minutes for question and answer.
Yes, sir, please. I have a question.
Yeah.
First of all, I really want to thank you for this time you're spending to, really drill us and help us out to start earning income, because I'm already seeing myself earning in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But then I wish to ask, all the money that was made and everything that you showed here as evidence and proofs from your own personal experience and that of your students,
Yes.
was it earned from this drop shipping stuff, or was it also earned from other aspects online?
All this, by the way, all these screenshots, for example, here, this is a dropshipping online store here. The dashboard from the dropshipping dashboard. This is Shopify. This is the Shopify that is written here up. So this is how the dashboard on Shopify looks like. This is how it looks like.
Meaning that none of the money that was made was ever made in content creation or anything. Nothing.
No. Definitely no money. Yes, there's no content creation. Maybe indirectly content creation is no. Is maybe direct cost selling is, for example, this one here, this table that I showed you guys here in the beginning. Direct cost selling. This is it. I sell an online course to 500 euros, and then people are buying, and then this is it here that I sold 2,500 euros last week. This is it here. So there are only two ways that I specify myself. Because there are too many ways to make money, too many ways. So I decided to choose my two. Tranquille. So then I on the bush. So and then the two ways that I decided to doing dropshipping and selling physical products and selling digital products. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So next question. Next question. So we come up on the phone call again in like a minute from now, and everything that we are supposed to do, we now dive into. For those your books that you were putting on the side to be writing one or two few notes, this is where I'll give you guys all the notes now, and I will tell you exactly where to click. I'll tell you exactly what to do. I'll tell you. Go on. Jeff, go on. Ask your question. You can unmic yourself, Jeff. Okay, Jeff does not have a question. So continue. So this is it. So basically, all the screenshots you're going to see here is just from that. Maybe sit down. The telephone is on the second phone that I'm using. The profile of this is 400 euros, 178 euros. All this thing is inside the other phone that I'm using here. Jeff, if you have a question, open your microphone yourself, because I don't know how I'm going to open your microphone. Any other person with any other question? 2 minutes left before we go, before I send you the link.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I wish to ask, now, is it advisable to do more products in different categories, or it's just a single product, like the money you'll be making here and the ones that your students are making, is it coming from
one single product?
Yes.
Yeah, it's simply one single product. This is the key. You sell one product and you sell an upsell to that. For example, one of my students is selling a car product, a car gadget. It's a gadget that we use in the cars. So that's what the student is selling. So now that the student is selling that product, what else are you selling? It's just like you're selling plates. Let's say you're selling plates that they use to eat food with. The next thing you're supposed to sell is spoons. After that, you sell forks, knives. This is what you're supposed to do. Just things on that thing is, which are supposed to be used by the plate, with the plate, sorry.
Okay.
Don't be selling plates, you're selling books, you're selling cars, you're selling shoes. It doesn't make any sense. It's going to be difficult, a little bit difficult for you. So what we are all doing here is that we are selling one thing, and we are selling add-ons to that particular thing. Yeah. Next question. This is how my coaching calls are always. So when people are on the call like this, at one point I'll start calling people's name. I'll start from the first name that is standing here in this list, because I'm seeing the list of all the people on the call. So I'll just go from name number one. Hey, this person, do you have a question? No. This person, you must say something. And they say, what you're going to say is like, I don't have any question. And then we go to the next person.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, it's well understood, and I really want to appreciate the way you are explaining, and the analysis, and in fact the brief introduction and everything. So I'm just like being anxious, because I already see myself already in the system. So I'm just waiting to actually get like already. When I saw drop shipping, I was like, wow, so this is something very, very big, which it's something new I've learned. I've learned something very, very new. I've never heard of this term before.
Oh.
This is my first time of hearing about
Okay, the call is going to end in 30 seconds. 20 seconds. So definitely, yeah, go on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll definitely as we proceed, we'll definitely get more questions to come forward.
Okay, so let's go in the WhatsApp group. Let me send you guys the link to join this same phone call again, the WhatsApp group now. And then we just dive straight into the business itself, and then we don't go around the bush anymore again. Okay, so In 1 second, call has ended. So let's see on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Hey, my battery, let me charge. It's not easy. It's not easy. Battery laptop. Okay, so Mr. Cherry, how are you doing?
Fine, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening. Good evening.
We don't have light in our area. We don't have light in our area.
In you.
I'm just charging my phone.
Don't have in you is not joking. In you is not joking. Like a lot of courage. Okay, so let's wait the others to join.
Wow. The election was not really easy.
Yeah. You just pray. Just pray. Just pray.
Yes, just pray. Let things be better in this December period.
Just pray. So the drop shipping. Now we are going to enter inside drop shipping business. I want to go deep into details, what it is, how it goes, how it functions. And some people are coming just now. Okay. Hey, close your mic, my brother. So that let's just give again some 2 minutes for the others to join. 2 minutes, and then we dive straight into what we are supposed to do. Thank you. So okay. So by the way, if anybody has any question again, as we are discussing, if you have any question at any moment, yeah, just ask your question directly so that I can answer your question directly. As others, while waiting for others to join, others are already coming in. So ask your questions as others are joining us. Who is having a question? Who is having a question? Just open your mic and ask your question directly. Let's give again 1 minute left. And then we start. So Mr. Jeff, you were first of all having a question and then something happened.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I had a question. How do you account for the savings? Like, because they not all of us really have the bank account and the account is good. So, how do you go about it?
How do we go about what? I'm not getting you very well.
I mean, how do you go about the savings? Like, not all of us use bank account. I want to use your money and really know how to get that. I want to ask, how do you get that?
No, you receive the payments, most of these payments, especially on the second one, the Google, the Excel that I show you, all the payments are using entering mobile money. Like for me, I have like all my payments are entering in different things. I have mobile money and I have bank account transfer, PayPal, all the stuffs. But some of my students definitely prefer only mobile money. And remember, I also have students in multiple continents. Let me just say it this way: Europe, Canada, China, and so some of them they receive their money. All the Cameroonians receive their money inside mobile money. All of them. Everything, all of them. Okay, so I think we are half of the number that we started with. So let's just start completely. Any other person with any other question? Any other question? Then we start. Just go straight forward, and then we don't turn around the bush. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, worship.
Good evening.
God bless you for your initiative. Yes, I just wanted to ask a sweet question. What is the minimum capital to start this business with?
The minimum capital, let me just say, to see result.
Yeah.
And to start earning, I will suggest you start with at least 20,000 francs CFA to give it to Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, to give it to Facebook. That's what I'll suggest. Right. But to see financial result, like to see that somebody has paid you, this is 20,000 francs CFA you can start with on advertisement. I'm not talking just by estimating, I'm talking from what has happened. Now, but to have a customer to message you to come and say he's interested, you need maybe 500 francs CFA. If you just want to see that somebody is messaging you, like to say, okay, I'm interested in this thing, I want to buy this thing, and then at the end of the day, whether he buys or he doesn't buy, maybe that's around maybe 500 for €1 or €2, 500 francs CFA, 1,000 maximum. But to see a result, to have somebody to come and pay you something from you, the minimum I think I've seen is like somebody spending 2,500 francs on advertisement, and then he made a sale.
Okay. All right. Noted.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Any other question? Who else has a question?
Good evening. Sorry, I just want for the minimum capital. How much in dollar?
Are you from Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Huh?
Yes. yes.
Do you know what I already knew? Because not from your voice, but from the fact that you asked that question. It's only people from Nigeria that are asking that question. So, how much in dollars? In euros? In euros, it's like 40 euros. In dollars, it's like maybe $45. 45 dollars.
Okay, for the minimum capital.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is what I have seen people. I have seen people making money here with like $5 ça fait combien? 3000 cents, 3000. $5, no, 3, maybe 3000 cents, ça 4000. $6. I've seen somebody spending $7, $6 on advertisement, and then he made a sale of like $100, $98, $95. That I've seen somebody doing that in my program here. And then he joined the program. He joined the
I
program.
want to ask another question.
Yes.
You also teach how to run adverts, how to run ads.
Yeah. If you don't teach that one, then it means the program is incomplete. It means the program is incomplete. So I have to go on to. I don't only teach how to run adverts, but it's a complete process. Remember, what I created is A to Z. What is that thing that I was looking for? When my friend told me there's something that you are missing and I cannot tell you, and up to today you never told me that thing. What is that thing that I created? It's all the process from A to Z. That I have 10 people working full time for me, receiving salaries every single month, and then 5 people that are working, and then they are working based on commissions. So it's not a joke that we are having. We are playing here. We're not coming here to joke. I'm not doing this to joke. I'm not doing this to waste time. I'm not doing this to waste people's time and people's internet. Understand that you have put a lot of megabytes, and the megabyte you have put to just come and watch this thing. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. So, and then I know the sufferings of like hoping and believing in something, and at the end of the day, you find yourself not receiving or not even being close to what you believed in. Do you know the desperation that the English word is not even coming. So it's difficult. It's really difficult. I tell you something that I was living in 7 hours, 6 to 7 hours away from Berlin. And I had to displace myself from where I'm living here to go to the capital of Germany, go to Berlin, stay in the hotel with somebody. Wasted like a month and a half there. They will go outside and go and eat. And then I'll go in there and go and buy rice and come and cook something, stay in the house, cook, and then the chicken and the king burger and the hamburger that they ate there in the restaurant finish in your stomach. When they come in the house, they come and eat my rice. Hey, but you did well, oh, you even cooked some nice rice, and then they'll say come and eat, and then they'll wipe their mouth as they're coming, and I'll smell that they went and ate, enjoy, and abandoned me in the house, but they are still coming back in the house to eat what I cooked. And then they are making tons of money in front of me, and I was like, show me. I was like, I cannot show you, even though I paid a lot. I paid all my savings on learning that thing. So I don't want somebody to ever get away from my program and having the same feeling that I felt, because I know exactly how I put my knees on the floor to like say, God, you sent me there. I'm not going to bear them grudges, but they taught me exactly how not to believe and how not to have faith in other people, but I'll not just continuously say that everybody's the same. So I'll still go out there and search until God is going to show me, and then I went out, and God still sent me to places. I went on to places that were very difficult. It's like when you're asking God, and remember when you're asking God, God, teach me exactly how to be patient. How to be patient. We all know this thing. If you're asking God to teach you how to be patient, you're not just going to be a patient person in the early morning as you prayed in the night, and then you get up in the morning, you're already patient. One wicked person is going to come on your way. One wicked person is going to come on your way. That person is going to deal with you, and then you're going to learn to be patient, not to talk when he talks. So not to do like this, and then that's wow I learned. And the same thing happened to me when I learned how to make money. So last question, and then let's start straightforward. Last question, and then let's get straightforward. Last question, guys. Last question. So last question, then let's start.
So we can't wait. We can't wait. To
No. I'm just saying if there's one question again and then we start directly. I'm not more waiting for nobody.
We are too eager.
No, it's just that we cannot wait for everybody because at the end of the day, some people will never even show up. I'm telling you the truth. I have done these things multiple times, so I know exactly when somebody is going to be there and then when somebody is not going to be there. So, yeah. Those who went just said, oh, the guy that he wasted the whole internet just talking about his life. And then we are going to be working on long term, so it's important that people know exactly. Yes. So,
I hope you discover the people.
yeah, I already know the people, so I already know. I already saw the people that left the call and then those who are back. So this is the business model here. The business model of dropshipping, this is how it functions. There is a European method of doing this thing, and then there is a Cameroonian method of doing this. It's very, very important. The European method, this is how the business functions. By the way, there are two different ways simply because of our infrastructure in Cameroon. The infrastructure in Cameroon makes it complicated for us in Cameroon to be able to sell things to people and then sell it to them and then they automatically receive the product. So this is the business. You have in the middle of the place.
We don't see the screen.
Merde.
The screen is
So this, I believe that will be due to your network.
I'm seeing a screen.
If your network is poor, then the network is good. Then leave it for you.
Just leave the call and come back and get a screen.
Okay. If he leaves the call and come back and then at the end of the day, this is let me snap the screen and then send it in the WhatsApp group. So check out this image. Check out this image. Okay, good, fine. So this is the business. I send the image that I'm showing on the screen inside the group, so you guys can all watch the image. It's the business model itself in diagram. So this is what it looks like here. The business model is called dropshipping. What is actually dropshipping? We have, for example, let me just say it's a middleman business. It's clearly a middleman business. How does it function? This is how it functions. You build an online store, and your online store is only containing, let me repeat, you have an online store and your online store contains only pictures. So the business model adoption is just a middleman business in which you build an online store and the online store contains only pictures of a product with a price usually 5 times the price you get from your supplier. So your supplier in China who is connected to your online store will tell you he can find this pair of shoes for 10 euros and let me call in dollars, any price, but let me just call any price. So he can find you that product for 10 euro including product and shipping. So it means the product is maybe 3 euros and the shipping is maybe 7 euros. And it makes 10 euros. So the product plus shipping directly to the customer's address or to the customer's country, because we know the prices for each country. So product plus shipping Here in Europe, $10. So now, what you will do now, what the Chinese agent now will do is that we will give the Chinese agent access to the online store. And he already told us that the product was €10. And now go on my online store and I place the product there for €50. So it means the Chinese agent is selling me that product for €10, telling me that, okay, if I want to buy this thing, I'm going to buy it for €10, and then he's going to ship it directly to my customer, for example, in Germany. I said, thank you very much. So now I go on Facebook, I come and put pictures of the product on my online store. And I'll go on Facebook and I run advertisement, professional Facebook advertisement, telling people to come and buy that particular product on my online store for €50. People now are clicking and they come on my online store and they see that particular product for €50. And they're not just seeing it for €50, they are seeing that that particular product was, first of all, €95. Now I drop down the price and then it went to €50, and then they have only 24 hours or 38 hours to pay that thing. That's what it stays there. That's what stays on the online store. Secure payment method, everything. And then they'll come and pay €50. They pay the €50 on the online store inside my bank account, straightforward. No turning around, they just pay straightforward with their Visa card or whatever payment method they have placed on the website. As they pay, the money enters, for example, my PayPal instantly. €50 enter my PayPal account, and then at the end of the day, if I made, like, for example, 10 sales or 20 sales, I don't know, the Chinese agent who is already connected to my online store and I sees all the sales that are entering, she will now send me on WhatsApp all the bill. Like $10 times 20 sales a day, that is $200. That let me send her the $200. I will collect from the 50 times 20, which is €1,200, and I'll send it to her. And I'll send it to her that same day. And as I send her the €200, she ships all the product because all the customer information is on the website and she sees it. So she will then ship all the product directly to my customers instantly. So as she ships all the products to my customers, 2 weeks maximum, on average, all my customers they receive like in 7 days, 7-8 days maximum they've already received from China to Germany. So in 8 days, all the customers they've already received. So if a customer has any question like where is my product already, he will come on my website, he will see my email address that I placed there, and then he will like, please message me that I did not receive my order already, where is it located, where is it found, and I'll send him the message like, oh, your order is on the way, oh, it's at this place, and then I'll send him a message clearly. So this is what the business is all about. Not complicated more than this. Middleman business. You have an online store, you place pictures of a product on that online store, and you tell the Chinese agent how much are you selling it for. She says she's selling it for $10, and then now when she's selling it for $10, all what is left is for you just to say, okay, let me now start selling it all over the place for $50. You run advertisement, people come and see it for $50 on your online store, and as they come and see it for $50 on your online store, the next thing that happens, and the obvious thing that happens, is that they pay. As they pay, you make, let me just say it, $40, and you remove $10 and give to a Chinese agent. Then the $40 also that you made as profit is minus how much you just spend on advertisement, how much is the transaction fees, and then that's just it. That is just it. Now you will see at the end of the day, you will be finding yourself like, okay, you spend maybe $15 to make one sale. You spend $15 to sell something for $50. Or you spend $30 on advertisement. You spend $30 on Facebook, and somebody came on your website and bought something for $50. And that $50, there was also $10 that you're also supposed to remove from it. So for shipping, it means you have left $10, and you're making $10 straight profit. If your advertisement is not well configured, you don't really know how to run advertisement very well, then you make $10 profit. And from there now, you make $10 profit times how many sales a day did you make? And then this is the entire business. This is the business as easy as it is. You do not need to buy stock of product in advance. You just place pictures of the product on the online store. That's just for the standard. The pictures of the product on the online store. The second thing you do is you place a nice description that you did with ChatGPT or artificial intelligence on the online store, and then you now run advertisement, and people come on the on the website and they purchase. This is the business model that I was doing in the beginning. I started doing this thing and generated a lot of money with it, and then I had students also came. They also did this exact same thing over and over, and this is all those testimonies you are seeing all over the place. Questions?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I really understood it so well. I just want to ask one question. Is it possible to have more than one store?
Yes.
Okay, means more than one store implies you can have a product. Take for example, you can deal with one of the store can contain car accessories.
Yes.
Then the next store can contain baby's wear, just for example, and the next one you can go to maybe house equipment and.
Yes, you can have multiple online stores, but I would definitely tell you one thing. I functioned for like 3 full years with a single store, with a single product, and I made more than 300,000 euros with it. Only one product, one song, one product, one online store, single one, only one thing. The highest I made, I think, was maybe $25,000, around $22,000 in a single day. It was in a single day, and that's what I'm going to be explaining to you right now. How I did it.
Okay, sir.
That's around maybe 13 million francs CFA in less than it was even less than 24 hours, and I'm going to explain exactly how I did it. Chiffre d'affaires, and then profit was like maybe 40-45% of it. Question?
Okay, sir, I have my own question. I wanted to know, in your explanation you give, I understood that the drop shipping is an online store which connects the buyer and the seller. But in all you said, you did not make mention of their losses. Like maybe you can promote an advert today for the whole day and you don't get any customer.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect your account, or if it don't make sense, it stays still. And also I wanted to know too that when the customers they place their order on a certain good that they want, and you have not yet given the go ahead for those Chinese people, even though they have access to your dashboard or to the product you've posted, they have no right to deliver you the good until you ask them to, right?
Yeah, they have no right to deliver anything until you pay them. Until you remember, they are Chinese people, they're in China, so and then you have a contact only through WhatsApp. So it's a business. You have to pay them before they ship anything. Otherwise, you can steal them also.
Okay. Then again, like I asked.
Yeah, for the losses, you can run an advertisement. If you don't know how to run advertisement, then you are definitely running a blank advertisement. You're definitely running a blank advertisement. So people come and then maybe someone do not pay, and then there are days that also you have to understand how advertisement functions before you run advertisement, and then you have to understand to find the product that really and the offer that really suits the people itself, and that's why all this thing is organized in such a way that you learn how to create offers, you learn how to structure this in such a way that it's appealing to the customer. When you saw my advertisement online, you were not the only one. There were like maybe 1 million people that saw the advertisement, or maybe 100,000 people that saw under that video that you saw. And 100,000 is not 100,000 people that are here. It means that particular video was not tailored to the hearing of what they wanted to hear. What those people wanted to, it means I spent money, they saw it, they did not click, so I lost on those people. And what about the remaining people now who came? So this is how advertisement function. So you need to structure your offer in a way that actually talks to the people. And when you know how to talk to customers, you don't need millions of people to pay. You just need a very few amount of people to pay, and then you make a lot of money. Yeah, you will see it on the. Let me check. For example, different screenshots. You can see it directly on the screenshot. You will see how you have an online store, and then you will have like uh,
shi sa kanina aka ce mishi ya aure a gida yake ba zai yi ba. Ya aure a mishi bature ya zauna tranquil. Kunnen shi shiru wallahi shi da matan shi da 'ya'yan shi ba ruwansu da wani matsala. Matan shi bata san wani za a yi yayi ba yi auren wani ya bada kuɗi ba. Baya cikin hauka. Ni ban son Ni ban son turawa.
So if you have any question, open your microphone directly and ask your question directly. If you have any question, and then you can open your microphone and ask a question. So as I said, I cannot. There is a lot that we have to. We are going to do in the dual allocation that we cannot force. We cannot. If the condition, the situation of the country is not really that stable the way we are thinking, then we cannot be able to push a physical location this Sunday. So question, guys, open your microphone. If you have a question, open your microphone directly and ask a question. Yeah, Mr.
Hello,
Yes, Mr. So.
Yeah, like some people were asking, how can one set up the shop?
Yeah, how do you set up the online store? How to set up the online store directly? Yeah, it's truly speaking, as I said, if I have to show you step by step how to do that right here, we are going to organize maybe a 5-hour program just for that, or I don't know. So that's why I decided to create this program so that I can show you step by step and assist you one by one onto creating that thing inside a particular program. I don't know, or maybe you are not ready for the program yet.
Network is dead.
So questions. Questions. You're welcome.
About the payments, you said one can show it from inside.
Yes.
So I don't know how much is the price in like dollar or naira.
Okay, in naira, let me put it in naira. The program is in naira. The program is no in naira. Wait, let me convert. 50. Let me just say 50,000 CFR in naira. 100. In naira, it's 127,629. Let me just say 128,000 naira. Yeah, but the average people, they make it in maximum 1 week, 1.5 week. If it is too much, you're too slow, 1.5 week, you will see somebody in the program making that amount. Making this amount.
That's for the first program, right? For the dropshipping.
Yeah, the dropshipping program. Those people who are taking the dropshipping program, which I'm selling for 500 euros in Canada, they have access to this. And then I'm now also giving them, for the people who are going to take it inside these 2 days, tomorrow, if inside these next 24 hours, they have for free, on top of it, this digital marketing program itself, giving them full access to how to sell this course, how to sell this exact same course I'm selling for 500 euros. I'm going to give them also full access to it, onto how to do that. I don't know if you're seeing. So the program itself is like 50,000 francs, and if you're among the first people that are getting this thing before the end of tomorrow, Friday, then you have full access. Also above it, the program for digital marketing, like I show you, like let me show you guys again. This particular digital marketing that I'm running advertisement, and people are coming. And
sorry, if I could get it right, you said For those that will pay today, tomorrow, so they have access to the full course, like for dropshipping and the digital course.
Yes.
Said okay, and I think you made mention of something like automated this thing before, like all your videos, like you have access to your videos, help us to monitor our clients and all of that.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you what it looks like. How I automated.
I've watched the video on YouTube, so I think I understand everything. I just want to.
Which video on YouTube did you see?
The video on the digital course.
Okay. That 35-minute video, you mean? Yeah. How much was it costing?
The one you dropped 2 days, was it 2 or 3 days ago?
Yes. How much was it costing?
What did you say?
How much was it costing? How much was it costing?
How much was it?
Yeah, the digital product that you saw that I was doing, that 35-minute video that I did 3 days ago, I did on 22nd.
To have access to the course is not 200 euro.
Exactly, 200 euros. So this is a 200 euro product that I'm selling to people. And let me even show you. This is somebody who paid that thing already. Somebody already paid that 200, and then he paid 200 euros. Where is it? Selling price here. This is it. Let me show you. Let me show you the Excel where somebody paid this 200. Let me share. Where do I share the screen? Share the screen here. Okay. Can you see the Excel table? Do you see the last payment on the Excel where there is that 50 euro left to pay?
Yes.
Exactly. Selling price is 200 euro. You see all the other prices is like 500 euros, 500 euros, 500 euros. And the last one is 200 euro. And the person paid 155 euros. And then it's left to pay, because 5 euro was kind of transaction fee, so left to pay 50 euros. This is that product that he paid for. So this thing, I'm not just talking for talking's sake, because everything I always tell people that this is what I do. I show it first that this is what I. Why did I not even chat? Anyways, you saw that video. Inside that video, I showed there was not even up to, some of these sales were not even there. Inside that video that you saw, some of these sales were not there, right? And then now I was showing all the transaction proof in my bank account of each of these payments, where each of them went to, each single one inside that 35-minute video. I think you saw it, and then you must have seen it before you even went and saw the price at the end of the video. So anybody who gets access to this thing in the next 24 hours has full access to this particular 200 euro product completely for free inside 24 hours. And then now, if you want to join this thing, maybe let's say by Monday, Tuesday, you are definitely also coming late. So for this particular one, so you're going to get something else. I'm going to give you something else as a bonus.
You said if we pay today, tomorrow, so we have access to it. All the bonuses you mentioned in that video, in the YouTube video, are they also included?
Yes. It's expensive. It costs me a lot, because for me to be able to give these bonuses and all the workload that comes with it to people who are paying it for 50,000 francs CFA, just the dropshipping program alone is already 500 euros. These are the sales there that are entered. Only the dropshipping program is already 500 euros. And then this other bonus for 200 euros on top of it. And then I'm giving like 50,000 francs, which is around 80 euros, both program. I don't know if you're seeing the volume of stress that I'm putting on myself and my staff, because n'importe comment, it's not even my staff that's going to be helping you, it's going to be me, because my staff are not, for the moment, just maybe 50 or 40% equipped with what it needs to be able to train you people on this thing. So it's me going on fully on making sure that you are able to go through this particular thing and implementing this thing. Let me show you how I partially, because I definitely love a lot talking with people and explaining things to people, partially automated this thing that you guys are seeing, 500 euros, multiple 500 euros entering here. This is the website that people are going. And then you also have access. This is one of the bonus that you saw in that video. You also have access. You also have access to this page. This page, this is the page that is responsible to have produced 2,500 euros last week, from the 10th to the 21st last week. This, let me make it small. Oh, I cannot make this page small. This page, look at the title. Give me this amount of minutes and I'll show you how we are doing this. And then people that are coming on this page, they watch, there's one video standing here, they watch this one video, and then there's a WhatsApp button here that's standing here, and then they click. Once they click, they come and message me on WhatsApp that they are interested, they want to pay. They first of all go and watch this video. And this is what happened to this particular person, this person here. This person here, this first customer, because even inside the video I say you can pay in 2 installments. This first customer that came here, he came, and then he saw that video. I spent like 10 euros on advertisement, 6,500 francs CFA on advertisement. This is why digital marketing, I completely, and I'm very honest with you guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to sell physical products, because some of you don't like to talk, don't like just imaginary things, video. You're sending videos to people, you're sending a course to people. Some people really like, I prefer to sell a shoe. This is Christmas. Children want to buy complete. Same t-shirt, same trouser. They like to wear maybe this kind of bag. They like to wear this kind of toy. They like to play this kind of toy. You want to physically touch the thing. That is why this physical products dropship is standing there, to teach you exactly how you can actually get those products directly from China, bring them in Cameroon, and then we organize and show you exactly how you can sell it in Cameroon, how to run advertisement to do that, how to close sales with people, how to discuss with people, and what kind of product to sell. Right now, that really functions for December. And the nice thing even that I even forgot to tell you is that one of the methods that I use, maybe you can use it and note it down. One of the principal methods that I use to find products that are really selling is not by inventing anything new, but by simply doing something that has already worked in the past. Somebody in the past, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, was selling something during Christmas in USA, in France. And that thing in France was working very, very well. And the video that he was using to make advertisement had maybe 2 million views, 3 million views. 30,000 people were seeing that they like it, they bought it, it was nice. I don't need to go and broke my head to find a new product. This is already somebody that is saying that he sold it last year on a specific platform that I show in the program. That on this free platform, we can spy advertisement from people in the past, and then we collect whatever they were selling there, and then we now start getting the supplier from China, and then also the supplier from China is going to organize the shipping for us and organize everything, and then we get the products in Cameroon in like a week and a half maximum, a week and a half. And we also have one of in English you say transit agent, transitor, who is shipping products from China to Cameroon in like 5 days. 5 days. And his contract is directly offered to you 5 days. You have a product in 5 days that is leaving China, coming to Cameroon in 5 days. You go and collect in the dollar place there. So in the Douala, in their office in Douala. That's what is happening. So, and then we show people exactly how to do that, how to sell those things. So this product, this thing that you are seeing here, this cost that is costing like 497, which is 497 euro, which is 500 euros, which is around 350,000 francs CFA. This is the same program that I am also offering you today. Plus, those of you are going to be getting access to this particular course by tomorrow. You also have directly the 200 euro program that I also sold on the 21st. No, not 21st. When was it even? On the 20th. Somebody bought this on the 20th. On the 20th, you see on the 20th, I made like 2 sales on the 20th. 2 people from Canada bought a program from me on the 20th. On the 19th, 2 people bought again on the 19th, 500 euro each. On the 14th, and the 16th. So this is just what is happening. And then I stopped that advertisement. I stopped the advertisement because I was just testing something. And then when I found what I was testing, I now came into the training group. By the way, the training group is there. Inside the training group, I sent 3 voice messages of 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and 10 minutes. 3 voice messages giving them a resume, because and I'm even selling it here because in Canada, because I told the people that in Cameroon right now, this is how the situation is. We don't know how the situation may escalate or how it's going to go. So let me use my money and test something elsewhere. I get the result. Give me a week. I get the result, and I come and show you the result. And then I went now inside the training group. It's called. I don't know if you can see it. It's called Cameroon Coaching. This is the name of the training group. This is the name of the training group. So I came inside this game. We are talking there every single day. I'm sending there a lot of messages every single day. We are talking there, all of us. This is the training group. So in this training group now, I send them the voice message. The voice message saying that I have already tested the thing. This is how it goes. This is what you're going to get. And then all of them now, I gave them access to this particular website. And then now the only thing left is now some people run advertisement this week. Others say that they're going to be running advertisement exactly when their salaries. Some when their salaries are going to be out. Others they use the money from the past sales directly that they made sales last week to run their ads directly with. So this is what you guys are going to get access to. So questions. Let me open the mic for people who have questions to ask their questions.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, for some of us who are not very good or who don't have a mastery of using these information and communication tools, would that not be like a handicap for us? How are you going to help?
If you are having difficulties if you don't know exactly how to use Facebook, for example, to run advertisement, you don't know how to run advertisement, but you have 2.5 hours to go through the video. 2.5 hours to go through the videos on how to run Facebook advertisement, teaching you step by step how to run Facebook advertisement. Then this kind of phone calls that we're having, let me show you. I make video calls to people a lot. I'm always on a call, always like 90% of my day is only phone calls and video calls, So one of the video calls I made with somebody this week, let me go to screen recording inside one of my phones. And then you will see the screen recording, maybe one phone call that I was having to a student, and then I was showing him exactly where to click from what you're asking as a question. So these are things that I do on almost every single day. And then we have on-site training programs also to make sure that if you are really blocked, then we are going to organize with one of the student coach. I call them student coach. Some of my students who are in places that I don't have a location, then that I don't rented a location there, then they don't just organize. I don't know, maybe where you are living in a place that there's no office directly beside you. For example, I don't know if you can see, this is somebody who did not know how to find something in his Gmail, in his email address, in his email box. He was blocked, and then you have to come and open his Gmail, and then we have to do it together. This is 2 of us here on the video call, on the WhatsApp video call, 2 of us here on the call. So we have to open his WhatsApp together, go and search information. This is see me on another video call with somebody again in the program, and then there are so many of them. There are many of them. Let me check another one. So nonetheless, you have the on-site training place that you can actually go on the on-site place, and then they teach you the thing directly there, and then you can also stand directly online and call me so that I can actually assist you directly online. Question?
Yes, sir. Sir, please, just pleading, it's really not easy on our side. Initially you said you're giving us 3 days to get up to see how we can get the package or to do the registration or to do the first installment, so that we can have access to certain to some of those benefits. So because I would say for myself, I'll definitely be getting something maybe by Monday. So today is already Thursday. It's only by Monday, which I can say I'll definitely get something. So I'm just like pleading that can you please just see into some of our situation? You know how the Cameroon situation is, and some of us are still struggling. If you can see the number which started with the number which is available now, we are really struggling to see how we can meet up with other amenities. So we're just pleading that please can you just give us something to like meet up with this target and do the payment, sir.
Oh, okay, so you want to make a payment on Monday, so there's absolutely no problem. You can do the payment on Monday. But you want to do the payment on Monday and get access to what people who are going to do payment tomorrow are going to get access to.
all the fingers are not the same, and it's going to benefit all of us.
Life is not easier, my friend. Truly speaking, I did it intentionally. I'm not going to lie to you. I did it intentionally because there's too much work. Honestly speaking, there is a lot of work. It may be seeming to be that easy, but it's not easy when you are standing here and you have 3 hours to talk with people and you are answering all the questions, and this person is having his block because he does not know how to open Gmail. And you have to make video call with somebody just to open his Gmail account.
So I understand how to teach an adult, you know, to teach an adult.
And then I'm very patient.
I once stood in front of Amphi 750 in the University of Boya. I stood in front of Amphi 750 facing 750 students. So my colleagues was like a challenge, you know.
Yes.
And I can imagine you talking to people from time to time, every day, how challenging it is. So, so it's really not easy back here. It's still not easy.
So that's the reason. So sometimes I shorten this period just because I just want. It's just like I know that definitely people are not going to have access to this particular part, and if they don't have this part, free a little bit of free time. But at the end of the day, you will still be able to make money with the dropshipping program. There's no way around it. There's no way around it because you're buying and selling. It's all about buying and selling. So, but if you want to have access to all these things, let me say it this way. Maybe one of the ways you can do is reserve your spot for Monday tomorrow. It means you have 3 payments to do since you're looking forward to make 1 payment. Because even the people that are joining tomorrow, they're going to make 1 payment. They can see pay in full as they can see pay in part. So what you can do, let me just say this way, you can say from the 50,000 francs for the entire program, moi-même c'est sûr en train de créer quoi comme ça que je n'ai jamais créé. From the 50,000 francs program, because to get access to all the bonuses, you can say tomorrow you pay 10,000 to be on the side of the people that are going to receive this thing, and then on Monday you now do the first deposit that you were supposed to do the first deposit, and then now we block together your second deposit. We did that you're supposed to do your second payment.
Thank you so much.
That's what I can do. That's definitely what I can do. But I cannot, because if I change what I say, then it becomes like, okay, on change les choses n'importe comment, désordre, ça veut dire que we don't have a word. I have my own word that if I say that this is what I'll do, if I cannot do it, I say that I cannot do it. So, but there is work. Truly speaking, there is work. Digital marketing, especially when you guys are going to be selling, for example, this is the platform. Let me show you the platform. I don't know if you have seen it. Let me show you the platform. This website here. This website, for those of you who already seen the website, this is how it functions. It's very straight. I don't even waste too much time. The thing is already built. Everything. The link I'll send you, there's a way to do that. You clone this exact set, you clone it. I've built everything. You have access to this page. People come, you launch advertisement. People leave from social media, Facebook, Instagram, they see my video. Oh, they want to learn exactly how to make money online with dropshipping. Dropshipping is one of the top business models out there. You want to do dropshipping? Yeah, 250 of those videos. You can download maybe all of them if you want. You download maybe, because I personally use like between 8 to 15 of them to run advertisement with. So you download the video, you put it in your Facebook, you run $5 advertisement a day. I will encourage you, if you want to produce result, to do the same thing that I do. I have not run a $5 a day advertisement on your home. I have not done that. So I'm not going to come and tell you that you have to run $5 a day. I have seen people doing that, but for me, I run $10 to $15 per day. I'll run $15, which is 10,000 francs CFA a day. I'll allow it for 1 week straight without touching anything. Every day $15 is going. Every day $15 is going. And then now, people, because we bring people will now see my advertisement on social media. They will click. This thing is actually hosted on my YouTube. This is the YouTube, this thing that is placed here. This video is on my YouTube, so I can see how many people saw this video, where did they stop, all the statistics I can see it from logging in my YouTube. So now, people come and watch this video, like the first person bought. He watched till the end. He now came, the WhatsApp button is standing here. He click on the WhatsApp, and then he opened, this is it. As he click on the WhatsApp, he opened this page. And then he opened the page on his phone, and then this is my face here. He just comes and message me that, please sir, I have finished watching your video. I'm very interested. I want to pay and get access to it fully. And then now the person said, okay, how do I make payment? This is it. Even though when you finish watching this same video, one thing that I decided to do extra is when this video, because this video is 1 hour 33 minutes, 93 minutes. When you arrive at maybe the 3,000 second, which is around the 90 minutes something. No, the 80 minutes, 1 hour 10 like this. There is another button that will appear, automatically appear below this button here. This button that appears, they click it and they go on the page. There's a page that they go there and then they pay with their Visa card and MasterCard. Most of the people that are coming here, because they are Africans, they just come and say, okay, they want to first of all talk with me, and then they come and message me on WhatsApp and they say, okay, please sir, I'm very interested in your program, let me make payment, and then I'll send them my bank information, they'll pay. For all of you inside here directly, because all of you are in Cameroon, we are going to put the WhatsApp and we are going to put directly, let me check the other page, so that you can see there are 2 pages, training. 2 of the pages. This is the second page. This is the second page for this exact same thing. This is the same thing. This one, I am selling this course inside this video here for 1 million francs CFA, 1,500 something euros. This one here inside this video is a 90-minute video showing people how I did 3,800 euros profit in less than 10 days. That thing that I started telling you in the beginning when we started the call, that hey, I came in Cameroon, some of my friends were like arguing that you cannot make money, and then I came in Cameroon, I started making money. This is exactly that story. How I did it, what I did, that I'm still inside this video here. And I'm telling you, if you want to learn how to do this, you pay 1 million francs CFA, 1,500 francs CFA, 1,497,000. And people will finish watching this video, they come here, there's a whole thing with all the bonus that they are going to receive that is already written, and then there are 2 buttons. The WhatsApp me button and then they get access to my mentorship button. They click on the button and then automatically they go on the website and then they pay. Let me click the button. This is it. When I click the button, this is how it opens. It comes on this plate, on this place here. This is it. This is reduction that I'm doing, a reduction here for 1,000 euros here, 997 euros. This is full payment, and then half of the payment is like 400 euros, half payment. And then I just made a simple reduction on the platform this period, and then it's bringing the cost to like 1,000 euros. But inside the video, I tell them that it's 1 million francs CFA. They have to pay 1 million, and then they can pay directly on my platform here straight. All is already well arranged, and then they come and pay. I have already designed entirely everything. How many hours do you think it took me to build this entire thing? How many hours? Days to write all these things, and then I'm just going to come and say, okay, you guys are going to receive it completely, all the work that I spent hours and hours and hours. Look at testimonies of people. This person did 1.4 million francs in 12 hours. This other person did 10x. This other person did. Laura in France did 5,200,000 francs. Laura did it. And these are some of the money that I've done here. This is my PayPal account here, for example, here with like 20,000 euros in my PayPal account, which is around 20,000 euros, around 30 million francs to 14 million that I did here. Cash collected directly in my bank account. This is still a message that I was showing another person 10 million that I had done, 10 million francs CFA that I was showing here to it's a very close person to me. Yo, Petit, the dropshipping is nice. On the creator part of boutique, so moisi. We are having good influencers. This is something I was telling one of my persons, and then he was like sending me 2 voice messages that he has to eat my money first. I was having my money. Just laughing there. Anyways, this is things that's happening, and then this is Ramos from Germany, from Italy, and then Jonas from Germany. No, Jonas from Italy, and then the Ramos from Germany, the Christian in Cameroon that also went to make Christian in Cameroon, for example, making €500 a single day, €500 a day, €500 a day. This another person who made 2 million francs CFA under 24 hours. This another person who made 720,000 francs CFA in a single day. Mel did 500,000 francs CFA in a single day. So all these things is not a joking matter. These are things that we go on social media, we see testimonies on people on YouTube and videos on how people are making money online, and then you ask yourself the question like how do you do that? And this is the video that I will show to people exactly how it is impossible not to make $1 million francs CFA in less than 90 days. In 90 days. $1 million in 90 days. How do you make 1 million in 3 months? How do you make 1 million? 1 million in 3 months. And then it's just 3 sales. 3 single sales of €500. 3 sales of €500 each. 3 ventes, 3 sales of €500, and then that's 1,500,000 francs, €1,500, 1,500 euro, which is the equivalent of 1 million francs. And then as I showed on that Excel list, I made like 4 or 5 sales in a single 10 days. So it's not just that impossible. If you really want to make a lot of money, you need to figure out exactly what are you going to sell. If you know what to sell, this is why I created this entire program to teach people exactly what to sell and how to sell what they are supposed to sell. So you have access not only to this particular platform, and by the way, even the second platform that I'm selling that other thing also for 1 million francs CFA, you also have access to it. But at the end of the day, they are almost similar, almost similar. Talking about, no, they're not even similar. One is completely different. One is the higher level to the second one. So this 200 euro program is a little bit different because the different material and the workload is also different for the people who are paying 1 million francs to get access to this program. So this is what they are receiving. You are going to receive a website completely made. All the text messages already written there. The videos are already made. The testimonies are already standing there. All the testimonies are already standing. You don't need to create anything. You just click. There's a button that I've already placed in the program. That button, you just click it, and then it automatically clones. It copies this entire platform onto yourself, onto your account, system.io account, and then you can run it completely. You don't need to pay subscription on that platform for you to be able to use it. So that is just how it functions. So you have access, you will have full access to this entire program, and you can start making money maximum, which is 1 week maximum from the moment you have already finished watching the Facebook advertisement, you have joined the program. And I have one person, for example, there's one person, I'm not going to lie, there's one single person in the program who entered the program on a Thursday, and on a Saturday he had already made a sale. So he entered the program, like now you guys are watching this program on Thursday. He entered Friday, he watched the 2.5 hour, because only 2.5 hour video, first of all, to go through the digital marketing. Digital marketing that you guys are seeing that I'm showing this website. The website, everything is already built, by the way. So I don't know if maybe we are not understanding ourselves in that section. Everything is already built. So it means the only thing left for you to do is just one single thing. Learn only one thing. Remember in the beginning I was saying, if you want to make money, you need to sell something. What are you selling? You have a product that really pleases somebody, and then you bring the people that want it. If you have a product that pleases somebody, the next thing is, who is the person that's going to come and pay for that product? And it's just obvious. So what I am now built is, I have already structured and made a video explaining to somebody what he's coming there to buy, what is interesting for him, and the problem that thing solves. That video is already standing there on that page. I have shown the person all the testimonies directly below. Everything is already well explained. Now, your unique function is to collect 1 of or 10 of my 250 videos that I've already produced there. I have 1,100 videos on my YouTube, standing there. On the YouTube for Business Influencer Secret, I have 1,085 videos. I think 1,085 videos on my YouTube. Warriors of the Gospel. Warriors of the Gospel. I'm telling people to give their life to Christ there. So I build a lot of content, a lot of videos. So you just collect one of the videos that I'm posting about making money online. That I have already placed well in a Google Drive. I'm placing in a specific place. All the people in the program have access to those videos, and then now you run advertisement with. I'll show you exact on a phone call like this one. We sit down there, we run an advertisement on a phone call like this one, and phone call like this one. We run it together. I'll first of all give you 2 days or 1 day, maximum 1 or 2 days. You go and watch the video for 2.5 hours. Do all those videos, 18 videos to learn Facebook advertisement, how to create a Facebook page, 2.5 minutes. How to do this, how to create a business account, how to create a Visa card completely for free and connect and load money to your Visa card using mobile money and Orange Money. How to post things on Facebook, on your Facebook page. Every step, if you are like the person will say that you have no idea about how this thing functions. The video to create a Facebook page is 2.5 minutes. Just to create a Facebook page, 2.5 minutes. So I'll show you step by step how to do that. Now, you finish watching that video. If you have difficulty, you come in the group and then we organize a call and then we do that together very fast. You finish now, you know how, you have a Facebook page, you know how to create a Facebook advertisement. You run an advertisement. We run the advertisement. For example, if you have a capital, let me just assume, if you have a capital of 100,000 francs CFA, which is 150 euros, $170. You take your $15 per day, as I'm doing. Personally, that's what I'm doing. That's what I did the last 10 days. You take your $15 a day, which is 10 days of the 100. So in 10 days, your 150 euros is gone. So you take your $15 a day, you connect, you put it to Facebook using the Visa card that I'll show you how to create on Facebook. You give that money to Facebook, one of my videos. Facebook promotes my video the same way you saw my video and came here. Facebook promotes that my video all over the place. Maybe Italy. People from Italy are going to watch that my video. They will click the button. They'll come and land on this page. On that page, they will see that one video. That video is saying 497 euro. You buy and you have access to all this bonus for $500, 500 francs, 500 euros. So okay, fine. They will click and message on WhatsApp. Whose WhatsApp number is going to be placed there? Your WhatsApp number. What are they going to be asking you? They're going to be simply asking you the exact same thing that they saw in the video. Like, is it true that I'm going to receive all these bonuses? Yes. How is the training going to go on? You tell them exactly what is already inside the video. That no, there are coaching calls 3 times a week. You're going to be assisted. There's everything. What is inside the video? I've even made already a script. How the conversation is going to go on. Inside the program itself, that's why I tell you that I could not tell you all the bonus because there are too many things. The script, the conversation you're going to have with the people is already standing there. So you read the conversation, that's your own task. You read the conversation, then when somebody messages you, you already know what to tell them. And then now, it's okay, how do I make payment? If you want to collect payments from Europe, there is a specific bank account that I show you how to create completely for free using your mobile, using your ID card or your passport. Completely for free, and how to cash out that money from Europe or USA or Canada directly into Cameroon mobile money. I'll show you how to do that inside the program. And from there now, you run your advertisement, people in different countries come and then they collect, they pay on your website, and you make money like that. All has been built. You only need to learn how to run advertisement, which I'm going to show you, and then people come on your advertisement and they pay. On your advertisement, they see, then they pay, and then you keep the money. And I follow up with them who paid. That is what is happening. Questions, guys, questions.
I'm too much saturated and satisfied with the experience. Everything is just like, I should just start immediately.
Everything is already standing there. Everything. You have been searching from one place to the next. One guru to the next guru. one person to the next. The thing that I do, that's what I said in the beginning here, that I am not just selling courses for selling courses. I am showing to people what exactly I'm doing that is making me money. This exact same thing that is feeding me, paying this house, paying what I'm paying, what I have as property in Cameroon. The exact same thing that is feeding also my entire family. This is what I show to people, that this is what I am doing step by step. Do the exact same thing. And I'm sending messages upon messages to people in the training group that do this thing is going to work. Do this thing is going to work.
With regards to, like, you just uploaded the information for the payment, what is the name when we are doing the payments through mobile money? What is the name on it?
The name on it is Mary Apande, Mary Singer Apande. It's not my name. My wife actually created that account for me. If you write on any of those two numbers, they have WhatsApp number. If you write on any of those two numbers, get ready. Is my accountant that is having those SIM cards. She's not going to reply to me. So my WhatsApp number, there's an error somewhere here. This WhatsApp number that's ending with 16. WhatsApp me on that's not my WhatsApp number that is standing there.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so my WhatsApp number is definitely this one. So this is the price. This thing was first of all. So this
I
is
have a question.
yeah.
You suggested that, or you said the for the ads, if you want to run ads for the this second one, digital course, that you suggest we run ads of $15. Yeah, that's what you said, right?
Yeah, that's what I suggest. I just tell what I do, yes.
Because I'm just thinking, because the exchange rate here in Nigeria is very, very, very high. In fact, it's close to like the minimum wage here. And to get that amount, like that kind of money to be earning ads every day.
It's expensive, but I will not advise you. If you have very low budget, I will not advise you to run $10, $15 per day advertisement. I will definitely not. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Truly speaking, 10,000 francs even in Cameroon. Yeah, but it's not somebody's. I've not seen somebody in Cameroon having minimum wage 10,000 francs $15. Not seen. There are people, but I'm not seeing. There are people, but not seeing. There are people in the streets that are but minimum wage working somewhere full time, 10,000 francs in Cameroon. But nonetheless, I will not advise you to do that in Cameroon like this. What I advise you to do is different. You will need.
Oh, I'm from Nigeria. I'm not from Cameroon.
Yes. You already said it in the beginning. So what I'm saying is that you will. What is your capital for advertisement, by the way?
What you say?
What is your capital in dollars for advertisement? What is your capital for advertisement, by the way?
I don't know it.
Okay. So what I would suggest you do is you can also get the free traffic method, which I also show in the course how to do that. You go on social media, you talk about, you post about, and people are going to get interested. And then at the end of the day, it makes sense, but it's going to be slower. I'm definitely honest with you, it's going to be a little bit slower. Because posting every single day, 20 videos a day, 15 videos, you can collect as many as possible of my videos. I have a lot of videos, by the way. A lot. There is a file that contains 450 videos alone, and then there's another file that contains 250 videos only for advertisement. Just the videos where I say, hello guys, if you are looking for how to make money online, click here and message me on WhatsApp, and then I'll show you how to do that. I have like 250 of them straight, and then I have other videos now that are 450 of them on the other side that are just telling people things like digital marketing is one of the best business model out there that you can actually make a lot of money from. So if you're interested, comment the word info and I'll show you. And then people will comment the word info, and then they'll receive maybe a message from me and I'll inbox them, something like that. But I just post on my Facebook page. You can also check my Facebook page. You can directly download all my videos there in the program. If you are in the program, and then you can now clone it all, paste it back in your Facebook page, and then all the interactions now that come from there. You message the people, and then you message the people and then you give them maybe you explain to them the business, you show them a video like this one, and then they go and they come and pay. Or you post on your status. For example, there's one person in the program that has been making sale only by posting my videos on his status. Next question. Next question. If you have any question, please feel free to ask your questions, guys. Feel free to ask your questions. It's so important. So if you have any question, any difficulty, any doubt, anything, so nobody has any question, right? So basically speaking, this is how the course is. You're going to receive full access to the dropshipping business model, the dropshipping business program, the dropshipping program. It fully goes in complete details about how to make money online selling physical products, what kind of product you're going to sell, the suppliers information you're going to be giving access to, the transitor information you're going to be giving. Transitor is the person who's going to collect the product directly from China, ship it into your country wherever you're located. Let's assume you're in Cameroon, ship it in your own dollar, and then you go and collect it in that place. You're going to receive the supplier information in case you want to buy things in bulk in China from different places. You need somebody to go and do the errands. You're going to receive access to that particular person's WhatsApp number. I've been working with her for like 7 years already. You're going to have full 7 years already. You're going to 2018. That's how many? 7 years. So you're going to have access to her also, and so on and so forth. And then now, you're also going to have access if you're joining this thing or you're doing your maybe let's just say reservation for this. If you have to have this program alone, it costs 50,000 francs CFA. Completely. So, and then you have till Monday to do the payment. And then those who are going to do tomorrow, the payment tomorrow for the 50,000 francs, let me just say it that way, or they can, if they really want to have access to this thing, tomorrow they can, or today even, they can still make payment to any of these two phone numbers for the same price of 50,000 francs. They will still receive by tomorrow. The people that are making payment tomorrow, they will receive an extra bonus of an entire program with all the bonuses, all the things, the website that I already created for them, the testimonies that are already standing there. By the way, there are testimonies that are already posted. You can go on my Instagram, you will check it there, you will see. There is a whole file. This file. Yeah, on YouTube is clear more than here. This file. All these people, these are different people, different people testifying things that, hey, I took this course, it was interesting, I made some money, I took this course, it was interesting, I made some money, this course. Different people saying different things. So, and their testimonies is on the YouTube.
You give opportunity like for 3 days, 3 times installments, right?
Yeah,
like you can. Okay, so if I want to pay, the first payment will be how much?
First payment is $15, 15 euro, 10,000 francs.
15 euro.
Yeah. If you want to receive access to a digital marketing product as a bonus tomorrow, you have to do a reservation of 15 euro, which is $17. I don't know if $17, $16. And then and then on Monday now you have to do the other part of the payment, euro to dollar.
Okay. Can I message you on WhatsApp?
Definitely, that's why I put my WhatsApp number.
I'm interested, but my problem is I don't have that 50,000 to pay in now. So what can I do?
You're interested into the entire program, but you don't have 50,000 francs to pay in one bulk. Then you can pay in 2 installments.
And you said the deadline is when?
Monday. No, the deadline to make the full payment, I'm not saying the deadline to make the full payment is Monday. That's not what I said. You have the possibility to join, because if I do like this, then I'm blocking many people who want to join the program, which I really want to help people. So you have the possibility to join the program and pay 25,000 francs CFA as first installment maximum by Monday. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and then so it means on Monday, it's because somebody came and complicated this thing. What is actually there is that
I will not define that. I'm sorry. It's because of the economy. The teacher actually like speaking on behalf of all of us, because I'm in Nigeria. Since I actually tight right now in Nigeria, everybody knows how our economy is right now. So it's not going fine. And for me, I'm still a struggling student. Even to get that, in fact, I'm not like concerned about the capital. I'm more concerned about how to enroll to this class first. That's my major concern for now. And even how to source for the money, I'm still thinking on how to source for the money for now. So I'm just looking for every possible way to gather the money. So that's why I'm asking if I could pay 3 times. Definitely. And you said if the deadline for the first payment, which is half payment, the deadline is Monday.
Yeah.
I want to also ask the Nigerians, how would they receive their payment?
Remember, one audience, one country, one offer, one product, one person. So if you're in Nigeria, you sell to Nigerians. I have Nigerians in this program already. I already have Nigerians in the program. So, and I know how to receive payment also from different countries. And I show people exactly how to do that in the program. So if you're in Nigeria, this is my WhatsApp number that is ending with 666. So that German number plus 49 is my WhatsApp number here. So you can directly, and then you can directly message me on WhatsApp, and then I'll show you exactly how to go about it.
Louis, from what I've gathered from the last 2 speakers, is one have to generate some capital after you must have studied.
No, what if you have to anyhow you have to be able to make advertisements. So if you don't have any, you have to be able to make advertisements. That's the way I found out, which is the fastest way to have people to get to your offer, to get to what you want to sell. If you're selling shoes and you have nobody who sees your shoes, then how are you going to sell the shoes? So the fastest way to have people to see you selling the shoes, to see those shoes that you want them to buy, is advertisement. It's advertisement, and $5 a day on advertisement will bring you around 70 people on WhatsApp per day to message you saying that they're interested. In Cameroon, these are the statistics. In Cameroon, $5 3,000 advertisement will bring you around 70 people saying that they're interested in buying a thing.
Okay, that's to say we need money for advertisement. That's what you are saying.
Yes, unless or you go around and post on your status that you are selling this thing. You go to the market and talk around to people.
That won't generate enough traffic.
And it will not generate enough traffic.
Yeah. Wait, you said something now. I want to get something right.
Yeah.
If you're in Nigeria, the people you'll be targeting, must they also be in Nigeria?
No, I'm in Germany. I'm targeting you people in Canada and UK and different countries. Yeah. Telling Facebook where Facebook is going to show the people. Show advertisement.
Okay. So the after paying the partial part of the payments, so when is the can we pay that later after
No, definitely that one. All of you guys don't have the same problem. Somebody who I'm even sure already if you check, somebody has already sent payment because I don't have the phone here beside me. So and then there are people that are going to pay tomorrow morning full installment, full payment though. So it's not so everybody has his own wahala.
Yeah, I'm talking for myself. So when will it be the remaining half payments? I'm talking for myself.
No, definitely we are going to talk about that. We are going to arrange among ourselves so that the other people, different people have different deadlines. Different people have different deadlines. That's why I'm sure some people are talking Monday because definitely Monday is end of the month. So you don't understand. So yeah. next question. I think we have like 5 minutes left on the call. And then I can allow you guys to go and rest. You can make a screenshot of this payment method, those two payment telephone numbers there. The one ending with 26, the name is Mary Apande, and the one ending with 50. So you make a screenshot and then you can message me on WhatsApp. I'm already admin of the one of the admins in the WhatsApp group. And then you message me on WhatsApp and then we discuss about that. If no matter the answer question that you may be having, you message me on WhatsApp and then we can discuss about that. No matter the question that you're having, you message me on WhatsApp and then we can discuss. Because some people always have some questions that are like, yeah, I never wanted to say it in the group in front of everybody, so I'll be available 1 hour after this phone call, up to 1 hour after this phone call. Any other question before the call ends? Any other question? So let me do what I always do. Mr. Edward, do you have any question? Mr. Abednego. Hey, Abednego. This is a name that I saw in the Bible. Who was it again? Yeah, it was one of the people who was working with. There were 3 of them that they burned them, and then their clothes did not burn, and then nothing happened. Oh la la! In the Old Testament, and then they were. Oh no! Okay, that's good. Good. So, are you having any question? Who else has a question?
Sir, you have nailed everything. You have nailed everything. I don't think even the least person will definitely not have any question unless you just want to like tell me more or tell me a story. Let me go to bed. Yeah, you've nailed everything, sir. You've nailed everything. So for my side, I really appreciate that. I've learned a lot. Yeah. I can't regret even a second spent together or spent today from this from the time we started the meeting till now. Yeah. I don't even feel like sleeping. I don't know how it's going to be, but I did just say I hope for the better and tomorrow. Then, sir, I just wanted to ask one thing with respect to running the ads on Facebook. Can we say, can we take like 3,000 CFR to like run the ads for 3,000 for 10 days is going to be 30,000?
No, how 3,000 per day for 10 days is going to be 30,000. Is that what you mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 30,000 is the equivalent of, let me just say 50 euros, 48 euros, 50 euros. Let me just put it, let me round up. 50 euros, 32,000. So 50 euros in 10 days, that is 50 euros in 10 days, that's 5 euros per day. Yeah, definitely. And then there is a second method of doing something that I do in the course that I definitely did not talk about here.
So means I'll get your inbox immediately.
There's one, actually, truly speaking, there's one last thing that I did not talk about, which is making that person that came in the program and then he joined the program on Thursday and then on Saturday he had already made a sale. This is something that I did not talk about, but this is something that I placed in the program that is really helping a lot of people. So, and then all those people, they are running like $5 a day advertisement. $5. If it is too much, it's $7 a day. And then that guy ran a $4 a day and he made a sale like for 50,000. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but nonetheless, you're still going to receive it as a bonus tomorrow. For those of you who are going to get, if you want to make payment tomorrow, payment of 10,000 francs tomorrow to reserve your spot so that you can have access to all these bonuses tomorrow. And then if you do the first 50% of the payment maximum by Monday, and then you have access to all these bonuses. With that said, guys, my phone number is as admin of any of the groups. The call is going to end in 1 minute, and then from there I'm going to take my bath. So
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Heavenly Father, I thank you so much for this evening. I thank you for the strength you're giving all of us here. And in Jesus' name, we beg you for forgiveness for all our sins and everything that we have said and done that does not glorify you and thought that does not glorify you. Lord, I pray for all the people that are going to join this program that you alone guide us into producing money and finances and also to find you in Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Lord, for everything. God bless you all abundantly in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen. Mr. Luke, I just added somebody to the group now.
Yeah, the call is ending in like 30 seconds. I'm not the one doing this calls. We talk on WhatsApp. Let's talk on WhatsApp. The call is ending like 5 seconds. This call is ending in 5 seconds. Surely.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. So we are discussing on the WhatsApp now.
Okay.
Okay. Blessed night, everybody.
Same to you, sir.
Okay. The call ended. So, guys, thank you so very much. If you are here on YouTube and you have any question at any level, feel free to maybe ask a question directly on the comments or check out any of my videos that I posted last week, this week. The main videos, not the live streams. On the live streams, you'll definitely find my number. Or directly under the comments in any of the videos, you will still find my number. God bless you abundantly. We discuss later. Ciao.